Hello and welcome to this video, which I'll be reacting to Finland's song for Eurovision 2025, Ich Komme by Erika Vikman.
A disclaimer. Israel shouldn't be allowed to participate at the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. The shortest and simplest reason being that I find the actions of the Israeli government to be abhorrent and their broadcaster isn't a separate entity. My reasons in their entirety, however, are numerous and too detailed for a disclaimer like this, but videos closely aligning with my point of view are listed in the description. I encourage you to watch those videos and do something. Further resources are added as and when they become relevant. I'll stop addressing this when it no longer needs to be addressed.
I'm very pleased with this choice. She seems like a really fun person in general. Honestly, also a bit of a shapeshifter. Like, I feel like she looks different every single time that I see her, and I haven't been able to pin her personality down yet, but the song is already show-stopping as it is. It's been growing on me every single time that I've listened to it. I'm also a little bit disappointed by the rest of the results of UMK, but I also expected that. I realised that Sekai scene isn't the thing that the audience is going to gravitate towards, because it's also not what the Eurovision fans were gravitating towards. Let me just twist the camera around now that my cat is gone a little bit. So I knew that Sekai scene wouldn't do particularly well, and I also wasn't expecting it to win. I haven't seen any of the performances yet, but I am very excited to watch Ich Komme, what the performance is. I've tried to stay clear of spoilers. I haven't been completely successful. I have been watching Instagram stories without knowing that people are actually at UMK, and they've been posting from the rehearsal today as well. So I've seen that she floats on a giant golden microphone, and I've seen her outfit because there's been so many social media posts to do with UMK. I was honestly considering unfollowing them at one point because I was seeing so much and I was worried about the spoilers. But just for now, I'll just follow them immediately after the show again once I've reacted to the video. But I've kept my follow, and I'm gonna react to the performance for the first time in a little moment. I'm very excited, honestly. I have only seen this golden microphone, but I trust Erika Vikman that she can really deliver a performance. She's already had a song with Karja, obviously, Rwoska. They performed it last year as an interval act, and Karja seemed to be at UMK this year, but not performing. I don't know, I didn't see him perform. I also wasn't watching the full show because I wanted to record my first reaction to Ich Komme live for this video. Also, big props to Finland for choosing their song sooner than Ukraine, despite starting the show 2.5 hours later. Yes, there's also fewer songs, but still incredible to have such an amazing show, such a high quality show that also wraps up pretty quickly. That's great for us. People are saying Helsinki or Tampere or Turku 2026 already. We'll see. I need to watch this live performance, and we also still need to get like 30 more songs. Maybe that's why my eyes look a bit red. I spent a few minutes laugh crying before recording this video because I make bracelets for all these songs, and I live and work in Hamburg, Germany, and I've realised that I'll be wearing a bracelet saying Ich Komme for the next months around. I hope it's either a great conversation starter and I can explain myself that it's Finland's song for Eurovision 2025, or that people don't notice it, because if they notice it and don't question it, that will be interesting. But whatever, I'll be wearing it. Robin is now at my feet, so let's react to live performance now. Black screen, Ich Komme, wow. Erika Vikman, gold microphone. Yes, the tension's building. We've got a slight recreation of the golden honey pool, but with light. Oh, is she going up? She's staring at the pool. Aha! The microphone stand twists. I think I've seen this as well in the social media clips. The crowd isn't as loud as I expected them to be, or maybe they're just doing some different mixing at UMK. I hope the crowd will be really loud for the Ich Komme in Basel. She's got a really commanding stage presence, obviously. We've seen that in Cicciolina already. Wonderful. Nice purple mist. Purple and gold is a good colour combo. Ah, second microphone stand. This is brilliant. Her staring the camera down. Wow. Giving that energy on stage and still hitting that note. Very impressive. This looks impressive with everyone in the background as well. That's really magical. Oh, Palestine flag, yep. I'm so impressed by that vocal. It's fascinating, like magical. I'm almost lost for words. Some really good colour combos here. This red, orange and light blue. Full of black as well. Okay, camera shot, crowd shot so that she can get up on the microphone. I hope even better energy for that in Basel. The microphone stands are meant to be suggestive, are they? Took me a little while to realise, I guess. Yeah, I love that fireworks from the microphone stand. Wow. Yeah, no, that's a really good stage show. That is sorry, that is more than arena worthy. She got me choked up there. That is gonna be so much fun in Basel. I was obviously already thinking a lot about Basel while reacting, because a lot of these songs do really come alive when it's an arena full of Eurovision fans. Obviously the people going to UMK are also Eurovision fans, but maybe it's the Finnish spirit, maybe, I don't know, maybe the people in Finland aren't as willing to just yell Ich komme, and maybe the people in Basel will. Oh, I just realised it is in Switzerland, so they also speak German. No, why did that take me so long? Okay, like I know I live in a German-speaking country, Germany, but it took me a while to realise that she's gonna be chanting Ich komme, and the background voice is gonna be, well, she's not chanting. The background voice is gonna also be going wunderbar in a German-speaking country. Why did that take me so long? I feel so stupid about that, obviously. I just thought she just plucked her language out of thin air. But yeah, I clearly underestimate Erika Vikman. This is so fun. Like, do I even have to discuss if this will qualify? I feel like I have to come up with a stupid thing I'd do if it doesn't qualify, because this feels so impossible that Ich Komme wouldn't qualify. It's in the second half of the second semi-final. It's gonna be closing the semi-final, surely. I don't know what else would have to happen, because, you know, she needs that big microphone, she needs time to, like, put it up on stage and whatever, so no, I think energy-wise, this is also a show closer, honestly. Unless the Eurovision producers are like, this is a bit too much for some audiences, and they kind of bury it soon after the ad break. Who knows? But I'd be very upset if they did that. I don't even know who's in the semi-final. It doesn't matter. Everyone's going to be giving this points. You know, they got Denmark, and that's officially it. Sweden, Iceland, Norway are in the first semi-final. It doesn't matter. Like, is Estonia here? Where is Estonia? Where's Tommy Cash? He's stuck at every Cash. Yeah, and Estonia is also in the first semi-final. But, as I said, I wasn't watching UMK. I am going to watch it tomorrow, just late. But Tommy Cash gave 12 points to Erika Vikman, I think, which is very nice. I look forward to potentially seeing them both in Basel. We haven't seen Tommy's live performance yet, so it's almost certain that he'll go, but it's not completely secured yet. Anyway, we're talking about Erika Vikman right now, I do not see a world in which this doesn't qualify. It's such a stage show. The song is so theatrical. The song has also been growing on me since listening to the UMK songs, so I needed a little moment to get into it. This is obviously qualifying. In the final, I think it's got a secured spot in the top 10 at least. Erika's vocal was unreal. She wasn't doing acrobatics or anything on stage, but she was moving about a decent amount, and her connection to the camera is just magical. So she's truly a performer. She deserves to be up on that stage in Basel. I have no worries about her live vocal. I have no worries about her stage presence. I have maybe potentially some worries about people either thinking the song is too much if they have translated it, or if they understand Ich Komme because Basel, or people not being able to get into the song immediately, like was the case for me. But all the other Eurovision fans seem to have gotten into the song immediately, so maybe I'm just a bit out of the loop on that. Those are my concerns. Either people thinking the song is too much, or not being able to get into it on the first listen. But we've got semi-finals, so there'll be a second listen. This will go at least a little bit viral between the semi-final and the final, so more people will have seen it before it actually gets to the grand final than the amount of people who just see the grand final and don't see any of the semi-final performances. So yeah, I think definitely a secured spot in the top 10. I'd be absolutely shocked if it didn't come in the top 10. And depending on the other songs that end up in the final, on the running order, depending on the exact staging for Basel, because this could be changed up a little bit, it might have to be changed up. There was talks of not having fireworks at all for Windows 95 one, for example, so we don't know. There could be things that aren't possible on the stage in Basel that were possible on the stage in Urmika. We'll have to wait and see if the staging is almost a copy and paste, or if it does get adapted slightly. Depending on all of those factors, this could be our winner. This has got winner quality. I think Finns are also ready to win. They've been ready to win, so there's cha-cha-cha at least. And Finland's also on a really hot streak. They've been consistently making the final recently and occasionally jumping up into the top 10. Obviously, Karja got second even, and he's still really beloved in Finland. Like, he's still on like T-Mobile ads or whatever. And he's still touring Europe. He's still got his fans. I just was at his concert on the 8th of October, so I think Finns are hungry for a win. Erika Vikman could be their winner. Their second winner ever after 19 years? Yes, after 19 years. But as I say, it does still slightly depend on the other songs around it, on its running order, how well the staging can get translated. It does not depend on Erika's vocal, because her vocal is flawless. Her connection to the camera as well. So it's possible that we have heard our winner on February 8th, 2025. Or seen the live performance more accurately. We heard it in mid-January, on the 16th of January, I think it was released. We'll have to wait and see, but this is definitely in the fight for winning already. I wouldn't be surprised if the betting odds have already allowed Finland to shoot up. Where is it going in my ranking? I think it's going to become my winner, to be honest. I love Erika's performance style, and I am a little bit of a boring person, so the topic matter is a bit too much for me, but it's in Finnish, so I won't have to think about it as much. I'll just have to think about Ich Komme, which is almost worse living in Germany, but this is very Eurovision. Yeah, it is my winner so far. Where has it landed in everyone else's ranking? Okay, the app isn't updating because it's got 0 points right now, and that's not true. The songs aren't being updated yet. This is also how I found out who won for Latvia. Burman Laimi. I'll go away, edit this video, and then just pop in here to tell you where it has landed in the community ranking. I'll be very shocked if this doesn't become number 1, because songs tend to be overestimated after winning anyway, and this song has actual winner potential, so I'll be very shocked if this isn't a number 1 already. To nobody's surprise, Ich Komme by Erika Vikman has absolutely stormed my Eurovision scoreboard. It's in first immediately, 5,000 points ahead of Albania, who's in second. That was to be expected. I'm now curious to see how it'll do as we reach next week and more songs get chosen, but immediately it's become number 1. If there were ever any questions about that. Those are all of my thoughts on Finland's song for Eurovision 2025, our potential winner in Basel, Ich Komme by Erika Vikman. Please do let me know what you think down in the comments below. Did you enjoy the performance? What was your favourite part of the performance? Do you think she could be winning in Basel? Do actually tell me down in the comments below, and remember to literally like the video if you liked watching it, and share it with someone else who you think might enjoy watching the video as well. If you'd like to, subscribe to the channel for more Eurovision 2025 and beyond content. But thank you ever so much just for watching the video itself though. That's a great help as it is. I really do hope that you enjoyed it, that got something out of it. I'll see you next one that shows up on your feed. Bye! To get into it, anything I say sounds like an innuendo when talking about this song. Come in the top 10. I can't say anything.